Aloha Libra, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your mid-July to mid-August soulmate love reading. We're going to look into love, the soulmate cycle, and see what these big energies are bringing in for you and what changes may be present. So we're going to let Spirit make those messages for you. We do have quite a bit of astrological energy, a big astrological energy in this 30-day cycle that I'm reading for. And so we've just come off the Capricorn full moon that has given us a push forward to our goals and outcomes to release any of those fragmented or distorted energies. We're about to have the Cancer new moon. Again, lots of feels happening here. And then we have the 8/8 portal, August 8th. That portal opens July 26th, and it comes to its peak on the 8th of August. And this is when our sun aligns with Sirius, which is shines thousands of times brighter than our sun. So it's considered our spiritual sun. When that alignment happens, the ancients knew this, it opens a gateway. And so you'll notice that it aligns with the pyramids in Giza as well. And so we have these opportunities at this time to walk through that gateway, to release what no longer serves, and to jump on a higher timeline. We're also all being very spiritually activated at this time as well. And so the soulmate cycle, this portal, makes the magnetism even higher, right? So before we jump into your individual reading, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. I so appreciate it. Thank you for those who have donated and tipped. And thank you for those who comment. All of that helps me and my channel to grow and expand so that I can offer more to you. I do have private readings available. How you get those is through the description box below. There's my Etsy link. There's 3 options on my Etsy channel, and I also do contract for Keen if you happen to be a member with Keen. Otherwise, those are the only ways in which to get a reading with me, okay? There's been scammers about, so just so you know, I'm not on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. I'm not on any of the social medias. So if someone posing as me is asking you for a reading or asking you for money, know that it's a scam, and please save your beautiful money for yourself because I want to keep my viewers safe here. As well as I do a contest every month, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. It's a drawing, and I will let you know at the end of the video how to enter that drawing, as some are here just for the messages. Okay, let's get to it for Libra. We're going to get a Keepers of the Light card to see what Ascended Master is looking over Libra's soulmate journey and what general energies are you're going to be likely to deal with during this time. Remember, I am reading for thousands of people, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay. Okay. All right, Libra, you got Charity, which is prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So it feels like this particular month in your soulmate cycle, you're going to be really in a contemplative mode and giving yourself charity as well as receiving that in your relationship, okay? For many of you, I feel like you may not be in connection with your particular soulmate at this time, and that's why they're saying ask and you shall receive, okay? It's time to connect with your highest level of spirit, so that you can discern the energies and choose the right person for you. All right, remembering that asking is the point. You have to ask first before you receive. And Libra, you have Librans are Venus energy, and you are about the other, right? So sometimes it's hard for Libra to consider in and hone in to what your own needs are. And this is saying it's time to ask for what is appropriate for you rather than being about the other person, okay? because sometimes that can be the confusing part for Libra, because you're so outward focused. There's that love and the balancing with the other that you forget about you, right? Okay, what else? Let's get some tarot and go a little deeper for Libra soulmate cycle. Yeah, I feel like you're in a position, you're at a crossroads, and there is definitely some choices to be made here. During this cycle, you're going to be letting go of some toxic situations. I do feel like you'll have a new soulmate or a love coming in. With this group, I feel like you may have been dealing with someone that you thought was the correct person for you, but actually was not. And I'll show you the cards in a moment. Okay. And so you're looking for someone who is going to have reciprocity, equal give and receive. Okay. Perfect. I want one more card here, so I will. Okay, yeah, you have a lot of new beginnings. We have 3 aces on the table at this time. Okay, so, oh, excuse me, like everything started itching all of a sudden. I'm like, my whole body's like, ah. All right. So, we have 2 of Wands with the 6 of Pentacles. So this was what I was saying here. At the beginning of this particular month and cycle, you're really considering what do you want to be in harmony? Like, how can you be in harmony? How can you move forward here? I feel like, like I said, that you've been dealing with someone or in relationships in general, because Librans are about love, but sometimes you guys can jump into situations with people because you see the soul and you see the heart of the person and you want to love up on them, but you often don't see like if you're a compatible match, right? And so what they're wanting you to do is to ask from the frame of what is correct for you so that you can receive what is correct for you, what's balanced and in harmony. And so you're in that contemplative mode at the beginning here. I do feel like there's going to be a change and transformation right around the Lion's Gate, because we have the 10 of Swords and the Magician here, okay? The 10 of Swords says you're coming to the end of having that backstab energy, feeling betrayed, feeling like there's been almost out of body, like you haven't felt like yourself because you've been so focused on the other. That's changing. You're coming, and I feel like you may have been dealing with a partner in the past, because as much as I love the Magician, and it does say that there's magic about and you have the tools that you need to move forward, it's still a 1, right? It comes right after the Fool. So on the journey, you've just started over, and then you come into the magic. The Magician doesn't know what the hell they're doing. They just have their tools, right? They're still a novice. They're still learning and growing. Okay, and so while you can do the magic and there's the manifestation, it's still in the early stages. And so with this, it's like you are learning to have the tools to discern what's correct for you. And what Spirit's saying is ask in Spirit, and we're going to give you what you need to move forward and to accept in the new. I will say that your overall energy, you're in this energy of regret, a little bit of heartbreak. You're looking at, as you come into this month, Libra, you may have had a lot of changes, or love or friendship has gone awry. There's been a lot of cups spilt here. We have 3 cups that are spilled. And if you just turn around, you'd see that the lighthouse is there and you've got the 2 cups, but it's like you're holding on to that past or that slippery slope here, right? You're in the land of regret and crying over the cups that have spilled, not realizing that 2 cups are completely full for you, okay? And so that's kind of your general energy that you're moving out of. That's why they're asking you to pray and contemplate and connect with that part of you that is charity. They're showing me the red roses here. So red roses may be a symbol for you. Okay. Or maybe have red roses in your home. But what this is showing is by the end of the month here, the end of this transformative cycle, we have judgment. You're going to hear your spiritual calling, and we have the star. So this is healing, and this is wish fulfilled. Okay, I do feel like there's someone coming in for you, because the results here at the end, after you have done this contemplation, after you have released the false soulmates or the people that were only there to take from you, or the feelings of being stabbed in the back, we have 3 aces. When you're playing a card game and you have triple aces, you're gonna win that hand. Okay, this is Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's communication coming in, and we have someone offering you their love. It's the beginning. Okay, so this is telling me new. Okay, you're in your head about it when it comes in, but notice she could pick up any of those swords. She's not actually stuck. All right, and so what Spirit's saying is connect with heaven. Get out of your head about it, Libra. Let the new be new. All right. You learned from those past experiences and the past people, but what you're asking for is actually coming in a different form. Okay, so they're being very clear that this is someone new. This, because sometimes with the Judgment card, I want to read that as somebody from the past. But Spirit's being really, really clear with me that there is someone new coming for you. All new energy. Energy that is supportive, energy that is a reciprocal, energy that's equal give and take. And it's a gift from the universe. After a time of hardship, after a time of feeling broken, okay, you're going to come into new. And you want to honor these new beginnings because it's like really, really beautiful. And this person could be younger than you. They don't have to, but they just gave me that with just how new all of this is. It feels like you might have a little bit more maturity in the physical world. But all in all, it's fresh and new energy, brand new person. So ask for what you want and receive. You know, it's asking for it. So this is taking some time to pray, to contemplate, to spend some time with yourself at the beginning of this particular month, getting very clear on what you want. Connect with heaven, your guides, source, God, connect with Gus, God, universe, source, right? In order to really discern what you want and ask for it. I really, really love this energy because you are transforming what was hurt or what wasn't for you. That is now going to be dissipating, and you're going to be moving into a time of all fresh starts and a time of really great love, okay, in this soulmate cycle. I feel like you were dealing with someone in the past who you thought, okay, because they're showing me this past energy, you thought they were magic. You thought that this connection was like magical, or exactly what you had asked for. You thought that you had manifested it, and you did manifest it, but the vibration wasn't exactly what you wanted. And so because there was still a resonance around you, okay, that you pulled in kind of this backstab energy, like you weren't quite clear in yourself. And we learned from our relationships. Remember our relationships, particularly romantic, or those that we would like to be romantic, are a representation of our shadow self. And the more that we integrate and become a bonded pair with our light and shadow, because remember, light and shadow are a bonded pair, yin and yang. And so the more that we become that bonded pair with our shadow, the less our partner has to represent those shadow aspects outside of us, right? So it feels like the last one, what Spirit's saying is you were close, okay? But it was still very shadow aspected. But now you're going to be moving into what's truly for you, Libra. So that's really, really beautiful. Let's get one last card here to close out for Libra. Okay. So we have chop wood and deep knowing. Okay. So in enlightenment, when you are enlightened, before you're enlightened, you carry water and chop wood. After you're enlightened, you carry water and chop wood. Okay, so this is saying, you know, handle your day-to-day business. All right, go inside, do your meditation practice, but do the mundane in an extraordinary way. All right. This isn't a time to press an agenda forward or anything of that sort. In this particular month, this is about you asking and receiving, okay? Connecting with heaven, becoming enlightened, doing the ordinary in an extraordinary way. And then we have deep knowing, which has an owl on top of this moon, okay? 2 moons there. So some of you, again, the deep knowing is going in and talking with your guides, with your connecting with heaven, connecting with this essence of charity, so that you have a deep knowing. And what they're also indicating is this new person that's coming in, there is a deep knowing, like you remember them at a soul level, okay? There's a deep knowing that they are the soulmate and the one that you move forward with. And I feel like you've been a little bit in your head because the past one you thought was that, but it feels more like it was lust or loin based, physical, rather than spiritually based, okay? And this is going to encompass all that you would like to experience. And so there's going to be a deep, deep knowing. You may have already seen this person in meditation. I'm also noticing the numbers here. We have a 42 going to a 43. So those numbers may mean something to you. They could be ages, but it's just showing me a progression. Okay, so you're going to chop wood. You're going to go inside with this prayer and contemplation. You're going to go through that enlightenment process this month. You're going to ask, and then this is receiving. Okay, you're going to receive the message from your team in meditation, and then when your person shows up, you're going to have the deep knowing that they are exactly who you'd been asking for, okay? And they may not be in the form that you originally thought that you would have accepted them. They may look different or be a different race or be a different religion or something different than what you originally thought that you wanted, but they're going to fit the mold. You're going to know that you know that you know as soon as you look at each other, but specifically when you hug, okay? And so really beautiful energies. Go inside, ask for what you want, be about you in this particular moment, and I really like it. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing, here's how you do it. It's free to enter, free to win. So you like and share this video. You be a subscriber, so subscribe, hit the bell button, and then in the comment section below, write, I ask and then I receive. I ask and then I receive. And that lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. I'll do that on the 1st of the month and announce the winner, and hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha.